California, right here on the corner of Nutwood and Hillcrest. My family, we really need answers. We really need justice. My cousin Bryan Bostic was brutally murdered by the Inglewood Police Department on Tuesday night, March 10th of 2026. Inglewood PD hasn't told us much of anything. We're still trying to develop a story. All we know that is when my cousin left us, he was perfectly fine. And when he got into the Inglewood Police Department's custody, they pronounced him dead.
They said this is another black man who's died at the hands of police.
The hands of police.
While scrolling through Instagram early one morning, a video surfaced showing a grieving family in a passionate outcry. They were marching and protesting, desperate for information regarding their relative, Bryan Bostic. The incident occurred during a traffic stop on Tuesday night, March 10th, 2026, in the 400 block of Hillcrest Boulevard. Bryan's family continues to demand answers to his untimely demise. At that time, one of Bostic's cousins stated that he was on his way to Gardena Memorial Hospital to visit his girlfriend when he was pulled over for a traffic stop at the corner of Hillcrest and Nutwood in Inglewood around 9:30 p.m. Our only view of what happened comes from these photos someone took from inside Mr. Fry's restaurant across the street. Bryan's family had not heard anything from the city mayor of Inglewood or the police chief of Inglewood until 13 days later. Mayor James Butts was getting interviewed by NBC reporter Macy Jenkins on behalf of the police chief of Inglewood. Butts stated that officers reported that after making contact with Mr. Bostic, they observed what they believe was an attempt by him to hide something. This observation is what the mayor says led to the ensuing struggle. But that night, witnesses at Mr. Fry's man reported seeing Inglewood Police Department officers beating Bryan Bostic during the traffic stop in the 400 block of East Hillcrest Boulevard on March 10th. Mayor Butts stated, at that time he was sweating profusely and he had a contusion on his cheek. They called paramedics to examine him. Paramedics came, examined him, cleared him to be taken to the station, and booked him. But when the officers got to the station, the mayor said the officers noticed that Bostic wasn't breathing and started CPR. Paramedics arrived and later pronounced him dead. His aunt, Marie Darden, recounts her recent conversation with Mayor Butts. See, the cold part about it, after learning the story, it was told by Mayor James Butts, stating that Inglewood police officers don't need to wear body cameras.
And so the cameras wouldn't change that outcome.
But what people don't know is that James Butts used to work for the Inglewood Police Department for over 19 years, rising to the rank of deputy chief. Before becoming mayor in 2011, he also served as the chief of police for the city of Santa Monica for over 15 years, boasting a long career in public safety. Playing devil's advocate, this seems like some kind of conflict of interest going on. He may look like you, but he ain't for you at all. If you agree, please feel free to place your comments, because we're about to go deeper than what the public knows. Don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe, and follow Ethic Radio.
At this home in Inglewood, and in the backyard, reminders of 34-year-old Yvonne Solis Mora, who died in an officer-involved shooting last Thursday afternoon.
In September of 2023, Ivan Solis Mora, the 34-year-old man who was shot and killed by Inglewood police officers, one of his family members had spoken before city council members, making an emotional case for why officers should be equipped with body cameras. A day later, Jeff Nguyen from CBS News had spoken with Mayor James Butts just so he could get his thoughts on whether cameras would have made a difference in the case.
Not going to change anything to have video of what happened, because it's not going to bring anybody back.
It's very trite for him to say that a body-worn camera won't bring Ivan back, which, you know, the family certainly does not need to be told that, but it could provide them with the truth of what happened.
Body cameras are not a be-all and end-all. A well-trained, well-disciplined police force with a reverence for life, that's what you need in our communities. Mayor Butts was again playing devil's advocate, saying when it comes to body-worn cameras, it's up to him and the police chief to decide if they want the equipment. Then the city council would need to approve it for the budget. But he says he wants to focus on training and culture.
Sister off camera, who confirmed her husband called 911 after her brother pulled a knife on him. She says he was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and the family has called police for help in the past.
To tell you the truth, in most cases, especially with the mental health cases on the rise, a lot of them need to be equipped on how to handle certain situations. Just wanted to give y'all the backstory right quick. Let's fast forward back to March 22nd, 2026. Mayor James Butts claimed that he offered his condolences to the family while defending the Inglewood Police Department after a man died in custody during a traffic stop nearly 2 weeks ago. Bryan's family is now demanding answers that could have come from body camera footage, but Inglewood police are not equipped with them. What I'm refusing to understand is why City Mayor James Butts is speaking on behalf of the Inglewood police officers if they did not have anything to hide. Family members say they want to know why Bryan was pulled over, what happened during the traffic stop, and how he died. The city says it's up to the medical examiner's office to determine the cause of death, and up to the DA's office to investigate what led up to it. Bryan's aunt, Marie Darden, had stated, so he said, I can assure you that Bryan was alive in the back of the police car before they got to the police station. Marie Darden said, I told the mayor, bull crap. That's bull crap, you know, because it's just no way. There's just no way. It should be body cams. How could you assure me that you weren't there at the crime? NBC News reporter Macy Jenkins brought their concerns directly to Mayor Butts. Jenkins stated, they said this is another black man who's died at the hands of police, specifically Inglewood police. Mayor Butts was just blinking and rolling his eyes at the same time after Jenkins said another black man had died at the hands of the police. Do you feel that's an accurate characterization of your police officers? And what do you say to that? Mayor James Butts said, look, I understand the family's grief and anger, but that's absolutely untrue as it relates to the Inglewood Police Department. Bryan's family is still mourning after he died in the custody of Inglewood Police on March 10th. His family members stated, we don't know what happened. We're so heartbroken. It's unimaginable, really. Even though there was no body camera on the Inglewood police officers, it is for damn sure that witnesses saw and recorded what happened on the night of March 10th, 2026. The Bostic family, joined by community leaders, is confronting Inglewood city officials to demand immediate accountability. Their primary appeal is directed at Mayor James T. Butts Jr. and the City Council, urging the swift approval of body-worn cameras for the entire Inglewood police force. Furthermore, the family is petitioning California Attorney General Rob Bonta to initiate an independent probe into the events surrounding Bryan Bostic's passing. This demand stems from a profound lack of confidence in the Inglewood Police Department, with the family asserting that the agency cannot be trusted to conduct a fair or transparent self-investigation. On March 24th, Inglewood Mayor James Butts and the chief of the Inglewood Police Department convened a press conference.
Today marks a truly difficult day for our community.
However, public indignation remains high as Police Chief Mark Fronterata has yet to issue a formal public statement, a silence that continues to intensify community resentment and skepticism. The Bostic family has secured legal representation from nationally prominent attorney Ben Crump. Community leaders and the family emphasize that these actions represent only the initial stages of their efforts, vowing to persevere until justice is achieved for Bryan Bostic. Bryan's primary focus and the heart of his existence was his young daughter, who now survives him. Everything he achieved was dedicated to her well-being. In the wake of this tragedy, she must navigate a future without her father. Let us all be fully committed to ensuring she remains protected, cherished, and supported through this devastating time. Scan the QR code from this video to donate. Bryan's Memorial Fund provides for his daughter and legal costs in seeking accountability. Subscribe, follow, like, and place your comments if you think that Bryan Bostic's death is a cover-up. Our deepest condolences goes out to Bryan Bostic's family, friends, and loved ones that knew him well. Share this video and shout us out. Spread the awareness.